I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I bought a VW bus in Boulder, Colorado, and traveled around the country with it for years. All the traveling, I was in the States here, it's such a social network of people who have old Volkswagens. And learn how to work on it, especially being on the road. It's nice if you have a problem to be able to solve it right away and keep going. And learn how to fix them ourselves. We were also poor, so you know, there was not much choice except for learning how to do it yourself. But so that's how I got into working on them. I'm Steve Perzan. Welcome to Buslab. You know, we don't sell vehicles. We don't do paint here, and we don't do tires. Those are the things we don't do. Everything else, all the camper stuff inside, all the outside stuff, all the mechanical things, we absolutely do here. The main thing is they're just for us to have fun and for us and our employees to have fun. We actually have a Brazilian model here, which there aren't a lot of Brazilian buses in the United States, and it's really interesting to everybody here. I know there are a dime a dozen there, but everyone here freaks out about it because it's so different. This is a big deal to people here. So why it's a big deal is the front is from like a bus from the 70s, 68 to 79 type of front. So I think off of like a 73. But these doors, all of this is off one from the 60s. And that bus is a little bit shorter, so they actually shimmed it the whole way down here. And then in the back of the van, the lower half is from the 70s and the upper half is from the 60s. This is, it's called a Synchro. So Vanagon made not that many of them, and they're four-wheel drive all the time. So we've taken it up crazy hills, we've jumped it in the air. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And so a lot of the people around here, especially the Bay Area, you can go 1 or 2 hours in almost any direction and be in someplace beautiful to camp in. So it's so easy and accessible out here that, you know, every road trip you take with it doesn't need to be a huge deal. So there's a huge culture here with them. Over time, that definitely changed the clientele. It's really a wide spread from very rich tech people to people who live in their van full time. So this is Marco's dual sliding door sunroof. It's a 69, and there's just very few of them in the world. They were all a special order van to have the sliding doors on both sides and the sunroof with it. There are probably, that we know of, maybe 4 or 5 in the world. That's the one that's going to Africa. So that's the doctor's van. He's from here. He went over there to help people for a year, and that was 25 years ago, and he just never came back. So it's literally his only possession in the world. Not only like why people use them, but their relationship with their van is always really interesting to me. It's just freedom, I think, overall. There's a lot of cars that are just used and a way to get from one point to the other. And I feel like most of our customers have a lifestyle around these vans.